How far will a senator's loyalty go when controversy gets deeper and deeper? If the head of the Blue Ribbon Committee himself had to step down, what's the point of investigations that are supposed to be based on truth? Senate President Pro Tempore Panfilo Ping Lacson confirmed that he decided to step down as chairman of the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee after some senators expressed disappointment with his leadership in the investigation into alleged irregular flood control projects. According to Lacson, because of the hints I'm hearing from my colleagues, one of my considerations is to just submit my resignation as chairperson and let them appoint someone else to lead. He added that he did this for the sake of integrity, to disprove accusations that he was protecting former House Speaker Martin Romualdez. But behind his resignation, the motive is clear. It's not giving up, but a protest against a corrupt and hypocritical system. And I don't like hypocritical people, those who shake your hand in front but stab you in the back. As a former soldier, I want a head-on fight, Lacson said. He also emphasized that even if he resigned, his fight against corruption and misuse of public funds would not stop. His resignation came after he revealed that almost all senators in the 19th Congress had insertions in the 2025 national budget, more than 100 billion in total. According to Lacson, only 2 or 3 had no funds or projects slipped into the budget. The biggest of all, he said, was the 142.7 billion insertion allegedly connected to Senate President Chis Escudero, which had red flags like overlapping roadworks and duplicate flood control projects. Instead of focusing on this, some repeatedly target the names of former Speaker Martin Romualdez and former Ako Bicol Rapon Zaldico, officials who have no direct case in the flood control scandal. Many are asking, why does it seem like the investigation is being twisted to steer away from those truly involved? The DOJ and NBI themselves have said there's enough basis to charge Senators Jinggoy Estrada and Joel Villanueva with indirect bribery and malversation. There's a document, a recommendation, and names, but the Senate remains silent. Public suspicion is growing that there's a conspiracy and cover-up for the lawmakers involved. Additionally, Senator J.V. Ejercito confirmed that 5 senators are reportedly discussing breaking away from the majority bloc, although he insisted there are no plans to oust Senate President Vicente Tito Soto III. However, many say this is not a simple regrouping, but a tactic to maintain Bepransapin on the power and protection of some families and allies in the Senate, families within the same dynasty and position. Meanwhile, after Lacson's resignation, House Infrastructure Committee Chair Terry Reardon said that the investigation into flood control anomalies should be turned over to the Independent Commission for Infrastructure, ICI, to avoid conflict of interest within the Senate. Senator Sherwin Gatchalian agreed, saying it would be better for the ICI to continue the investigation so that the Senate is not used for politics. But Lacson has doubts. While he's open to the possibility of transferring the documents and evidence to the ICI, he said it might only cause more public suspicion. For him, the system seems to be becoming a Senate protection program. Senators investigate, they are also involved, and in the end, they also cover up. For now, the Blue Ribbon Committee has postponed the next hearing on the flood control scandal. According to Lacson, this is due to a lack of some important documents and the overlap of the budget hearing schedule. But according to Senate President Vicente Soto, discussions will continue in executive sessions to scrutinize infrastructure corruption. In the end, it's clear that Ping Lacson's act was not just a simple resignation, it was a quiet cry against the corrupt political system in the country. His action reflects the lack of true accountability, the existence of political dynasties, and the recurring cycle of politicians who turn public service into a business. Despite his departure, his stance remains. I will continue to fight a corrupt and rotten system. Although if you like my analysis and commentary, please like and share this video. Also, comment your thoughts below. And to our new viewers and to those who continue to support us, thank you very much. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, AngKampanero, Voice of Truth, Sound of History. Let's keep the bell ringing for truth, justice, and freedom.